represent 10 on every car that I own. Put the strike in track mode while I listen to Bone. Black on black 45, need another in chrome. If I don't hit you, then my bitch will want you walking my home. First flight to Jamaica, next one to Bahamas. I'm gonna win no matter what. God made me a promise. Just bought so much Doja line that I just added 2 commas. I tell my son believe in himself and respect his mama.
What's going on?
Make sure you get to your money, invest in yourself, and go follow your dreams. Daddy ain't who you should be better than me, but don't supreme.
So today we got a crazy John. Motherfucking the Clipse is back. I don't know, like obviously that's crazy anyway to me because everybody be arguing pushes up there, like lyrically, bar talk, trap talk.
Yeah.
You know, he on he dealt with, came out with Pharrell, went out with Kanye on the production tips, got the top producers, good music, all that shit, bounce around with them and everything, always been doing everything. But then you got Malice as his brother, kind of left, got locked up, found the church, left, wasn't really sure what he's going to do. I don't even care, like, if he don't cuss, he gonna have bars. Like,
yeah.
Like, they both nice, but to see him back together,
that's what's about.
The whole album.
Just like us, you know what I mean? Definitely it's deeper when it's a
Family.
group is a group. I love even seeing, MMG, YMCMB, all the labels come back just like the Clipse. So when I seen it, I was like, let's bring music back where you go back to the roots of where you came from, and the fun was them making that music together, you feel me? He even said when he got with Kanye, it kind of started messing with him a little bit because he's a family-oriented guy. He came up in a group, so the way that good music started bumping heads and stuff, it was messing with him.
Yeah,
he really
putting him with other artists and everything.
Yeah, I mean, he's a family guy, you know what I mean? So, but with that being said, I was actually happy to see them, come back, just like you said, and it's just the family shit and the roots. I can tell Pusha T's having fun. I'm hearing the Pharrell beats. We know back in the day where it came from. So Pharrell.
That's one of the things I was going to say that was crazy about this John is definitely Pharrell produced it. So I'm like, damn, he got his brother and Pharrell produced it. And then just to throw in, just to make it just a little bit hotter. All right, so Kendrick was the #1 artist last year. Let's put him on a feature. So it's like,
and it's beautiful because it was like perfect timing because, Kendrick kind of, I would say, in that sound wave of them too. You know what I mean? It's not like Rick Ross is popping today and they just got Kendrick on the draw. No, it's Kendrick's time, and it was the perfect time for the Clipse to come back. You know what I mean? And Pharrell, between us, he was always my favorite producer. Yeah. So for him to kind of fade away, it was beats he was still making hits that people didn't know they were Pharrell beats like recently. That I was like, but to hear him go crazy on that, and it brought me to the Pharrell sound because his sound never sounds like anybody else. Like he's just like Swizzy. Swizzy shit sound like Swizzy shit. It'll piss you off because you hear it too much and it's a Swizzy beat, but that's a Swizzy beat. That's not nobody else's beat. And that's how I feel like when Pharrell drops a beat, you feel me? Compared to, so all the new beat makers, just keep that in mind. I mean, you can do your thing, but when we hear y'all, it kind of sounds like everybody. I'm not saying, but 90% of beat makers kind of all sound in the same way. They don't have their own, because they're really doing so tight beat. Yeah, they're kind of going just to make the tight beats to sell, and that goes back to losing the love of what you do and going back into doing what just doing it for a business. And I'm happy to see the Clipse are back. So let's see if they got the love into this. You know what I mean? See if they back to their roots. I mean, we got Pharrell. We know grinding. I'm not gonna say no spoilers. I'm gonna keep it real. I've seen this video once. If this the Kendrick one?
Yeah. Change. Yep, changing.
I only seen it once, so I definitely want to see it again. But
I heard it. I didn't watch it yet, but I've listened to the whole album a few times.
We're gonna make sure everybody don't cut this off. Go all the way to the end if you're a true Clipse fan. That's all I'm gonna say. No spoilers. That's how this is. They're back. That's all I'm gonna say. So let's see what we got.
Clipse featuring Kendrick Lamar, Chains and
One
Wits.
question: who do you think directed this video?
Honestly, was
because if you notice, Kendrick's videos been looking like this lately. Just wonder, like that's what I'm saying. Like Kendrick stop. My bad. We're gonna watch this and see. Just this background looked like a Kendrick. You remember Kendrick's last video? How they was just in that room?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But all right,
yeah. Yeah, definitely. It started. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The drawing with
just that feel
and
vibe.
Yeah,
remember, like he was just in the room. They had niggas like kind of in there pop locking or biting. I don't know, but they was just in the room.
Yeah.
The lights on the ceiling, like the tile lights. Like they was really
the Crumpers was really just in there walking around in the class.
Yeah,
like, what y'all doing here? Like, it's all hot, but it's like random. Like y'all just all together
real
like this.
Random feel, just like like now this is hard right here. I like it. Yeah, all right, yeah, this is pretty. Chains and Whips. We're gonna get right to it right now. Clipse, Chains and Whips. If you know the Clipse, this is already, you can already see the woman. We know where this is about to go to. So let's take it there. Let's go to the roots.
Gabriel Moses.
Nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Beat is crazy. This for real? Right?
Yeah, for real. Made
this. The spirit of repossession. Too much enamel covers your necklace. I buy bitches, you buy them sections. You buy watches, I buy collections. Misery's fueling your aggression. Jealousy's turned into obsession. Reality TV is mud wrestling. Some sign checks I know better than. Beware of my name that there's delicate. You know I know where you're delicate. Crush you to pieces, I hum a breath of it. I will close your heaven for the hell of it. You think it'd be valor amongst veterans. I'm watching your fame escape relevance. We all in a room, but here's the elephant. You chasing a feature out of your element. And those lab diamonds under inspection. The question marks block your blessings. There's no tombstones in the desert. I know by now you get the message. Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips. It don't take much to put two and two. Your lucky streak is now losing you. Money's dried up like a cuticle. You're gasping for air now, it's beautiful. John 10:10, that's my usual. Mamas is falling out in funerals. And bombing blows, they now viewing you. They never find the guns, but the sewers do. Bubbles was sick, he need medicine. Brought him back to life, now we're dead again. Richard don't make watches for presidents. Just a million trapped between skeletons. This the darkest that I ever been. The diamonds make you taste peppermint. You ain't thriving the snow like it's the Revenant. And send orders back down to keep shoveling. Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick.
You always talking that coke talk, boy. You be talking that yay talk. You know Malice is about to bring that shit back.
Crazy John about Malice, like I said, like he did his bid, he found the church. You go back and run that verse, no cussing. But he's talking crazy. Yeah, he's talking crazy and he's not cussing, not one bit. Like no damn, no hell, nothing. Like he's not cussing at all. Like Malice, right. Malice is definitely different, bro. Like,
and you called that before he dropping the track. Well, before we heard the track, I didn't. Like I said, I only seen it once, so it was quick. But you hear the bass in this, so just hearing it, I had to kind of rehear it twice because it was like when I heard it the first time, I was kind of sitting in the car listening to it hitting, and I was like, "This shit crazy watching." But just hearing it again, I'm like, "Yeah, they definitely." It's a lot of lines I'm kind of still catching up on, and it was like, "Yeah, Malice's verse." I didn't realize he didn't. Curse the whole time. I know he was talking some shit though.
Yeah. He always do, but I don't think he cuss no more.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
For real.
I'm not the candidate to vibe with. I don't fuck with the kumbaya shit. All that talent must be God sent. I send your ass back to the cosmics. The things I seen under my eyelids. Kaleidoscope dreams, murder and sirens. Let's be clear, hip-hop died again. Half of my profits may go to Rakim. How many Judases that let me down? But fuck it, the West Minds, we right now. Therapy showed me how to open up. It also showed me how I don't give a fuck. The two-time Gemini with the genocide. I'm generous, however you want it. I'll be the gentle kind. Gentlemen and gangsters connect. The agenda of mine. Move niggas up out of here. This shit get gentrified. Heavy jeans like Genevieve's. I drop your Pentagon and show up at your gender reveal. And tell them, give me mine. I son niggas, I am the general. Where my gin and juice? Every song in the book of Genesis. Let the sonics boom. Niggas want the tea on me. Well, here's the ginger root. I generate residuals, bitch. Get off my genitals. They say I couldn't reach Gen Z. You fucking dickheads. You must be full of that ginseng. Here comes the jinx, yeah. They genetics been synthetic. Screaming they genius. A finger wave, they all fall. Niggas is Jenga. God gave me light. A good year full of free will. Trunk card, tell me not to spare your life. Fuck. You know, get calm and you look side to side. Like what did they say? And they ignore yours first. And then you realize that the government is talking.
It's crazy they used the baby to do K-Dot's verse.
Yeah.
K-Dot crazy, bro. Kendrick definitely crazy. That's a crazy verse too. Yeah, that's a crazy verse. He in his bag right now.
You remember like a lot of people that don't know Pharrell too much, the old, the younger generation maybe. You listen to these songs, Pharrell knows how to like bridge. His bridges be crazy. It's like grinding.
Mm-hmm.
You remember when he's like grinding had a hook, like he would do the grind, like he did the high pitched little bridge he did at the end, like and then it was like another John, like it's a couple songs he doing these bridges. The Blue Magic with Jay-Z a little while back on the American Gangster album, like and if you listen to them songs and running back, he's really like bringing up old songs and redoing all the words but keeping the melody and just. And now this I don't fully know, but even this shit, the melody and the sound, this shit just came out of nowhere. And Pharrell was thinking this when he made this beat. He let them do their thing. He said, "But I got something for y'all. Just let me throw my piece in real fast." And Pharrell's a genius, man. And them together, I love it. I'm wondering, did you think he made this whole album? Like the beats is all Pharrell and them spitting?
I don't know. I definitely was listening to the album the last couple of days, but now I got to check. Because even like today, I wasn't even sure. I had to look it up to see if it was Pharrell. Because I was like, Pharrell definitely singing. But it's not going to be making the beat and then sing on somebody else. So I was like, let me check. And it was like, nah, Pharrell made the beat. Like he's not going to hop on somebody else's beat. Yeah. So I was like, that's
just the same way. Them niggas, they going to do the hook on it.
They going to do the hook or something. Yeah, they going to be in it some kind of way. Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, this John hard.
The visual is hot on this too. I liked how it started off with the babies. Like how it's in the who the fuck does that effect? I don't even know where to get that from. I don't know what they did, but that was great.
When it first comes on, when we run it back, if you get to run it back after this John is done, it definitely has the guy's name, the director.
Okay.
Like as soon as I saw it, I said it, but I don't know who he is. Maybe that's the same guy.
You remember them directors was taking off. You remember the Migo videos, the crazy ones, obviously. Spike Lee had his time. So we're just saying that we'll see this director. So this guy might have been the guy, like I said, that might have been doing Kendrick's on his track with them, K-Dot. So we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? But that's how it
might be him.
See if he gets some recognition out here.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
to everybody that was watching, you know what I mean? People are still watching. We see y'all going in and out. Much love.
Grinding, you know what I keep in the lining. Niggas better stay in line when you see a nigga like me shining. Grinding, you know what I keep in the lining. Niggas better stay in line when you see a nigga like me shining. Grinding.
Who in the fuck his idea was that to like, yo, let's get the old black ladies on the porch just be chilling like on. Or was they just doing that and they called them at the right? Like, what the like?
I'm wondering, not trying to sound corny.
That's hot.
Like how Malice and Push look so similar as brothers. Them ladies look similar. I'm wondering if that's like the mom and the aunt, or like the sisters, or like something, like some kind of family of them. Like, you know what I mean?
And
like
the little thing that's a key thing too, and that's probably messing with them. They're so family oriented. But I'm looking at the motherfucking, like, how they just had a little boy just standing there, American flag just standing there. And not looking at the camera at that. Like, when you know how Pusha T and them don't make videos like everybody else. Their mind is different. So when I just like K-Dot. So when I just visualize what they doing, like they got raw black people. They ain't really try to find all models or everybody. They wanted the real.
They right in Virginia.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and it was just raw. I loved it. Like the way the camera was on them, the way it brought out the skin color and everything. Like it made it just everything was so hard in the video. It wasn't no soft shit in this video. And even though Malice didn't have to curse, he was just but he was talking that shit. Like they know how to bring the grip back to hip hop. They brought the rap back. Like that's what we needed.
Yeah.
Shout out to Virginia don't get no credit like they should when it comes to rap, the music.
A lot of stuff.
And that's real, because
sports. My favorite basketball player in Virginia.
Who's that?
AI.
That you know what's crazy? I heard them niggas. Did he play with Vic in football? No, he didn't.
He said I was watching an interview just real quick on some AI shit. They was talking about him and they was talking about like basketball. And I think it was a Vic thing on Facebook. And Vic said on some real shit, AI might have been like a senior when Vic and Aaron Brooks were like sophomores or something. And they were like, we were trying to play like him.
That makes sense.
AI is that nigga on the football field.
I heard they had somewhat of a like.
They were all like in that same conference, so they would see each other, like play each other in high school and stuff like that. But he was like, "Nah, we was trying to be like him, like on that scramble, just flick it down the field type of stuff."
Yeah, it's crazy. That's definitely because man, Virginia, Vic. That's what I was about to say. They had my favorite college team, Virginia Tech, but Mike Vick and Marcus Vick were dangerous, and then back to back, I just couldn't, But he's going Virginia music.
But you got your producers.
Yeah, that's what they got. Timberland too, and Missy.
Yeah, Missy. Yep, Timberland. Virginia.
Shout out to Virginia, man. Y'all back, man. Let's see if Missy came back strong too on some weird, like not no weird shit, but like I feel like they're not even putting her out. Like she doing old songs and she kind of mixing it up. They just got her on tour because you remember the Super Bowl she did like years ago and blew that bitch up. The YNs was in that bitch like, who is this dude?
Yeah. This is fire. All right, don't ever tell us about this. Like, you wasn't born yet.
They were looking like, they was looking around like, where the fuck can I find this person? And Missy blew up, so they kind of had to force that on. You know what I mean? Like she made a couple new hits, but Missy was like, but. Just saying, Virginia got it, man. Shout out to them, Timberland, Magoo, everybody in Virginia. But the Clipse, I think that should have put a spark under Virginia to let's kick it back up a notch. Let them know who the fuck we are, for real.
It did. And like you said about the YNs, I'm wondering, I don't know who's from there that's young. I know it got to be somebody, but I don't know who they are. Yeah, it got to be. Right. There's definitely somebody out there right now that's killing it, that everybody, all the young kids knows and fucks with. And then they just be like, oh, no, he's from Virginia.
I'm happy you said that because let's see now. I do know a dude. He's I got him on IGs and the groups and shit. Shout out to, I hope to say his name right, Shay, SHIVA. I'm pretty sure he's in Virginia. Shout out to Shay. Shout out to Feli the God. He was on my On Me track. By the way, he's in Virginia. So shout out to them. But I'm wondering the guy that they might be saying is next up. If we're not hearing him right away, I wonder if it's because he sounds like he's probably going down the Clipse route and not going down the industry route, as in what's everybody's doing the trap sound. You know what I mean? Like he's probably doing, or is he doing the trap shit and he's a young YN out here with the dreads and the guns.
They just don't know where he's from.
So let's see which way that is. We'll look that up one day too. Man, how do you like the video? What you rate it 1 to 10? What you think? Song and video all together. I guess we can put it like that.
I gotta give it a 10. I give it a 9 at first, just because not that they did nothing wrong. I expect Push to do what Push did. I expect Pharrell to make a beat like that. I expect Pharrell to be on there bridging like that. I know right now, no matter what nobody says, K-Dot's on fire. Ever since all of that shit happened with Drake, it like that sparked something with him where it was just, you know how it is when you're an artist and you rap. It's like right now you can go, right now me and you can go right at 16. Yeah, you can go right at 16. You now to go right at 16. I got you. I right at 16. But then let me come out of like battle mode, make an album, make a freestyles, Then you told me to write a 16, it's going to sound way better. Like,
and
I'm in my bag. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right now, K-Dot's in his bag. Like, he been in his bag for like the last year and a half. Like, he killing it. So even though his joint was crazy with the, you on that ginseng, you a dickhead, like little bars like that. Everything had to do with the G, the Gen Z, your genitalia. Like, he killed. I expect him to do that. I rate it over the 9 and give it to 10 because Malice. Like, I didn't know what to expect from. I know Malice is nice, but it's like, all right, but is he going to give me the old Malice and go back on what he's believing in now, or is he going to mix it? He definitely mixed it because he didn't cuss, and he still killed his verse. Like,
and we know when you step away for a while, like you said, when you polish, dropping shit, doing everything, your writer's blocking you is crazy. You know all that.
That's how you know what Cat Williams say. Sometimes you gotta be. I think if you said like your own inner star, your own inner you, like it kind of be like fuck everybody else. Like I know I'm this, and that's how. So you get a cat that ain't really been spitting for a while that everybody been on, that's waiting to see what you come back. You throw him on the track. I don't care if it's his brother or not. You throw him on the track with Pusha T, K-Dot, and it's a Pharrell beat. Like he knew. All right, I gotta step in here and like let niggas know I ain't go nowhere. Like I'm still here with y'all. Like I'm right there on y'all level, just like I always was. And he definitely did.
And to give you just go back to what you said, I'm agreeing with you more because no disrespect, God rest his soul, but even like DMX, we wanted to hear him once he got out.
Yeah.
Once he got back, you know what I mean? Like I remember they dropped that track and everybody was waiting for it. And it sounded like the old X, it kind of was, but
see how
we all wanted, to hear that
to
X,
see what it is.
Went to it. And it was somebody else. Oh, Mace, when he got out, welcome back. When he started going to church, Mace, it wasn't the Mace we was looking for, but he came back and everybody went to listen. So to give you what you said, I would have to rate it at 10 now that you said that, because like you said, Malice came back
strong. Yeah, he didn't come back like a lot of my favorite rappers. They go away and come back. They're not the same at first. Like Shine was one of my favorite rappers. Shine was not the same when he came back. Like,
we're gonna go back to him because I'm telling you, before auto tuning, I think Shine Poe was about to be Pop Smoke. God rest his soul. But because if he would have kept making music and just kind of started adapting like everybody else does to what's new, and said, all right, let me try auto tune, but I'm gonna do it like this. He sound Shine and Pop Smoke together would have been a fucking problem. That's all I want. And they would have been talking crazy. So off of that, but because you put me on, and you're going to hear in the future because Finale's my older brother, so we used to get in the car, and he I'm telling y'all can say y'all listen, not say y'all, no disrespect, but anybody can tell you that they listen to music or respect hip hop. He had rock and roll back in the day, but we'll get off of that and just go straight to rap. His rap catalog is out of control. Just knowing is, just from the old music, he had the what's the genre in the beginning when there was rap. Obviously, we know Sugar Hill Gang and all that made new songs, but for him to even educate me and be cool enough to have them the new school people at the time, because Wu-Tang ain't new school, but them at that time doing the older tracks, and I was able to hear that, and just the education on hip hop. That's why when I listen to rap, I listen to it different than a lot of people, because I listen to a lot of rap. Paul Kane, Joe Budden, and Fab. I heard that type of stuff. You know what I mean? You wouldn't hear that. A lot of people don't know nothing about. They hear Joe Budden now, and Fab now. I'm like, they wasn't spitting that type of shit like Paul Kane.
Triangle offense with Paul Kane. It was about to be different. It's about to be way different.
Drama, left, right, left. Like I'm letting you know the range from Vita to everybody. Like he had everything. So to hear the Clipse back then coming to the rap game the way they did, and then to hear him come back, I love it. You know what I mean? I would love to see a lot more. Let's see if Pharrell can go back to rap for a little bit.
He
or
definitely
go to
could.
NERD, something like I need to hear like lap dance, you know what I mean? Some other shit. Like bring that shit back. You remember when he had that? You remember when Neptunes was dropping?
Neptunes was dropping songs.
Remember the new Pharrell? Like I'm so happy he could throw a couple of those on there to make this shit hit the radio, but I want to hear that Pharrell shit come back. You know what I mean? Like,
light your ass on fire.
Get what I mean? Like
John, he did with ODB. That John was crazy.
It wouldn't be that bad now with the rock scene.
ODB, that's another one that came out When he came out, that's the first song he did. When he came out with Pharrell on that Neptune show.
Yeah.
Guess who's back? Guess who's home? Guess who's home? Like that joke was crazy. Like that nigga came back on some. Yeah, I'm still weak, nigga. Like
you knew you had to get. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie with ODB. Yeah, he always. You know what? Because when they did that, when he came back and got with State Prop too.
Mm-hmm.
That when you hear that the police joint with B now, well, he came on there on his ODB, like he was still with ODB, so that's somebody else that was like that, man.
Yeah, they could leave and come back and not lose a step. But yeah, Malice is.
So with all that said, man, shout out to Malice, man. Shout out to the Clipse.
Yes, sir. But all right, yo, stay tuned. Me and Blaze gonna go backstage. We might pop back out with another one. We're gonna see what happens.
Will do.
All right.
Thank y'all for watching.
Yes, sir.